Yo, yo, yo. It's time for the main event. Once again, I hope everyone is doing fantastically well on this Sunday afternoon. You're all staying safe, and yes, it is time for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And again, I hope everyone's doing well, and yes. Today, what are we going to do on this game? I don't have a clue. I don't have a Scooby-Dooby-Woo. So, new structure deck, Burning Spirits, has arrived. Hence, that's why. Salamangreats Heat Leo. A new selection pack, which we're going to open. Cosmic Ocean, because there's Marincess. Marincess. I like Marincess. If you didn't know. I do. Right. We've added some new solo stuff as well. So we'll do some solo. We'll do a mixture of everything. As we do. As we do. Oh, we cleared it, didn't we? So that's what we were doing first. We were clearing it and then getting things, yeah. Right then, the tribe of the Abyssal Waters. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Once a beautiful and thriving hub, this city had been built with advanced technology and boosted a rich culture. However, an unfortunate seismic shift that shook the entire continent caused it to sink to the bottom of the ocean. And now, a group of creatures called the mermaids have taken residence in the ruins of the once prosperous city. These aquatic creatures were ruled by a benevolent royal family and lived under the ocean in peace, hidden from the rest of the world. These merfolk loved to sing and would often offer their songs to the god of the sea, praying that their daily lives would remain protected and peaceful. Many of the singers were adults like Mermail, Abysslinde, but not all of them. Some were young like Mermail Abyssdine, but that didn't mean their singing was any less beautiful. All these merfolk played important roles in offering their prayers. At first glance they would appear to be a peaceful and graceful group without a single harmful bone in their body, but that was far from the truth. In fact, with them dwelled a great power that they weren't afraid to use when worst came to the worst. Yep. In other words, you get on their bad side, you're screwed. The mermail warriors had weapons that they used whenever they patrolled the waters or hunted for food. One such warrior was Mermail Abyssspike, who fought with a unique hand-to-hand combat style that performed excellently underwater. There was also Mermail Abysssturge, who wielded his chained harpoon with great dexterity. These warriors trained and fought bravely to ensure the safety of their people. The mermaids were not nomadic tribe. They had travelled many miles to find a safe place they could call home. This lifestyle gave rise to their fearsome battle capabilities and skill. Blah. Orb water, nice. Now learn the ins and outs of mermail decks. So yeah, we're just going through some bits and bobs. The level 7 mermaid monsters have high attack and useful effects. These monsters can be special summoned by discarding a certain number of water monsters from the hand to the graveyard, also giving you an opportunity to use the effects of level 3 mermaid monsters activate when they sent to the graveyard. While when it's difficult to special summon a level 7 monster due to depleted mana, etc., the effect of a level 4 mermaid monster will be useful in deploying your army. Winning this turn. Use the effect of Mermaid Abyss Majalo to your advantage and win the duel on this turn. First special summon Abyss Majalo from your hand. Target you must discard. Two others, so Linda and Gunday have to go bye-bye. Attack mode, of course. Activate the effects of Majalo that use special effects that were discarded to go. Use effect to use Abyssgo or the Mizuchi to your hand from the deck. Then with the effect of Gunday, special summon Linday from the graveyard, etc. Yeah. Tribute Linday to activate the other effect of Majalo. Majalo will be able to attack twice during this turn. Activate Abyssgo. I assume this is just to make sure that it will win, which it will be. Let's proceed to the battle phase. Attack your opponent's life points directly and get yourself the victory. Boom. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Right. If Mermaid Abyss Linda and the opponent feels destroyed in battle or by effect, you may back yourself into combat by something like levels. Abyss Balin beats special summon even if the number of hands in the opponent or is small. You must not let your guard down. The opponent will often combine with Umiruka to boost to a 2000 attack or even when the monster's level 4 or lower. Try and show your main monsters have a high attack so you don't get overpowered. I will try not to get overpowered, game. You know, you dig, dig, diggity, 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 doo. Yep. Right, Abyss dying, get yourself on the field, laddo. So I got options here, so I could go mill Abyss last year, Nightmare Shark, or Leviathan Dragon. Because I haven't done it for a long time, I'm going to go for Leviathan Dragon, number 17. This card's awesome, so I like it. That'll do for now. Water Hazard. I know too well. There's Spike. Bye bye. Abyss Mander. I knew you'd do that. Cleverly done. Right, get yourself back in the game, lads. Right. See? Leviathan will save me. It always does, to be fair. Abysslicia? This is where AI gets a bit funky now. Yep. You know what? I've just made a little boo-boo. Oopsie. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Might as well. Get rid of water hazard. Can't believe I've equipped that to my opponent. Silly me. Kind of works out nicely. Now I might have made a slight boo-boo. Fudge. I did have Leviathan out. Crud. This is why these are like practice battles more. Well, they're not. Because then, otherwise, if you make mistakes, it happens. Obviously this time I'm using it on my own. Can't do nothing at the minute. Right, get yourself in the graveyard, lad. Can I not attack? Oh, I can't attack. Okay, interesting. Right, this battle can go either way, to be honest. Activate its effect. Umi. I could do with an Umi. Massively. I can't really do much because I can't attack. Level 5 or higher monsters cannot attack. And that explains that on my side. I don't want a special summon. I can't do much at the minute. With what we've got. Same again. That's what it is. If you have it in defense mode, it actually doesn't do the job very well. Oh, Woven Shark. Stealth Kragan. Might think about that. I can't do much at the minute. Could be a deck out victory here. I can't do anything because it's a... Can't do anything. Now. Ugh. We don't need to do anything. Could let this slide out. Look, there's always a good time to do it. Right, now we're back to square one again. Oh, sub-carrier aero shark. Yeah, this has definitely been our longest duel. On this one especially. Yeah, AI is a bit confused. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Not much. I don't need to do anything differently because I'll win this otherwise. Yeah, I'll win this if I keep doing this. It's such a cheap way to win. Exactly. Fine. Can't do anything because my monster's 4,000. I think I've got more in my grave. Yeah, I was going to say. It's been like this for like 20, 30 turns now. I don't need to do anything differently. No, I can't do anything differently because I'll be in trouble. I can't do anything differently otherwise. Use its ability, get rid of another card. It's gonna go to turn 50 this one. Right. Got this in the bag. That side is frightening though. Can't do anything. Right. Yeah, we're gonna win by first time on this game with deck out. I don't think I've ever done that before. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. 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 Right, I might have made a slight boo-boo, but I think I've rectified it. Oh, shark break. Oh no! Oh no, I should have just stuck with the strategy I had. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Oh no, no. Oh no, why did I change? Why did I change what I was gonna do? Oh no. Ah, silly me. I shouldn't have changed what I was doing. It was going to work anyway, but then I tried to be funky. Well, like I said, if I'm gonna try and be funky, it's best to do it in solo. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised there's no one here yet. Normally, Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty good for Finland. Well, we'll do the loner deck first, it's fine. Right. Yeah, like I said, we should have kept going with what I had earlier. We've got this in the bag. It's fine. There's our eyes. There we go. I synchro summon Enlightenment Paladin. Spiral Flame Strike can come back out. There we go. Might as well. I synchro summon. I mean, exceed summon. Time Star Magician. It's all good in the hood. Boom. That's how you do it. Well, that's how you do it as my deck. Lost Blue Breaker. So yeah, that's how you do it. Right, we'll try again. See if we can do a bit better than last time. I didn't have Shark Drake, so I was annoyed. I was like, I know why I couldn't attack last time because of thing on the field. What's the card called? Abyssgaios, that's why. Abyss Lung. Ah. Not quite. Fair enough. Oh, fudge. Did it in the wrong... I was meant to do it next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I was meant to do it next turn. I got a bit excited with it. So yeah, silly me. Fall Guys has already been mini. I've already done Fall Guys today. I've already done it. I was on for about 4.5 hours on Fall Guys. So yeah, you've missed out. I hope you're doing good anyway. Yeah, it's already gone. Yeah. Yeah. Right, we got this. There we go. Spined Gilman. Well, at least we got some. Well, we got that eventually. A big reason for their survival was the leadership of their royal family. The queen, who currently oversaw the tribe, was Mermail Abystrite. In their pursuit of a peaceful life, they were not always able to avoid battles. Some of them had been quite devastating. However, they were able to pull through with the support of their queen and her guards. At the helm was Mermail Abyss Majalo, who fought with a large sword with teeth like a shark's, and promised safety to his people with his gallantry. However, to protect the merfolk was not all the royal guards did. They had also been entrusted with a secret mission. They were also protectors of the treasures of the mermaids, the Abyss Scales. 3 suits of armour with powerful magic imbued within, and a certain golden bracelet. The golden bracelet was so famous that even the regular mermaid citizens had heard whispers of it. Legend says the golden bracelet is so mighty it can take over the world. However, wears it will attain enormous power and will become ruler of the mermaids. The only one who knew the specifics of this... Ah, the King of Duels returns, I know. Welcome back, Mon. Bracelet powered in its whereabout was Queen Abystrite. To this day, the bracelet is still shrouded in such mystery. Queen Abystrite prayed that she would never have to unleash the powers of these secret treasures. After much wandering, the mermaids would finally arrive at Lemuria and call it their safe haven and home. The treasures and their fearsome powers stayed hidden, and the mermaids spent their days peacefully. And so, for now, the Queen was able to rest easy. It's a nice story. Do I want to go to the store? Nope. So yeah. Your opponent is using a deck. Silent Honor Arc. Like I said, if anyone knows about Silent Honor Arc, it's definitely me. Right, we'll use the structure deck first. Sky Iris. Where is... Okay... Right, I was hoping for Time Gazer, but okay, it's fine. I'm gonna have to do a bit of sacrificing to do first. So yes. Might have to suffer for a minute with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to suffer a little bit. There's Leviathan Dragon. Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage. That's fine. fine, it's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, the only thing I haven't got anything... Hello, Odd Eyes. Hello, Odd Eyes, other one. Hold on. You know what, I'm going to use Monster Reborn because I need to use it. It'll always come in useful. Right. Put this over in. Right. So yeah, it's not too bad. This is definitely the more chilled game today. I'm saying that Fall Guys wasn't too bad either. You know? Wasn't too bad. Interesting. I had a feeling that might have happened. Interesting. Defense. Put in defense for the minute. No, I'll keep as is for a minute. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I wanted to do that. All right. Oh, Silent Dark. Fudge. Fudge. Clever. And they're all in the grave. Great, now I'm in a bit of trouble here. Bit of gamble. I made a slight boo-boo here. I might have made a slight boo-boo. Great. Might have. Great, not ideal. It's because of just because of that card. This deck is more annoying than you think. You wouldn't think it is, but it is. So yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't think it's as annoying as it is. No. Right. Yep. Gotta go for Dark Rebellion. Right, we could have brought this one back in our favour. I should have destroyed it when I had the chance. Oh no. No! Oh no, I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling that might happen. Oh, fudge. Fudge. I had a feeling that might happen. I was hoping AI wasn't smart enough for it. But yeah, it was smart enough for it. So yeah. Right, pendulums go again. Right. Hopefully. Sign on a rock. I know a Abyss Splash. Right. So yeah, this could work with Aldi's persona. Oh yes, Enlightenment Paladin. Use his ability. Yep. Probably would have won if I put Odd Eye's persona into attack mode. That turn. It's fine. Oh, cleverly done. Say surprise. Boom. We got this in the bag. We'll flex it a bit. There we go. Comfortable. That's why we're doing the clear bits on it first, and then we'll get back to it. Yeah, I'm still annoyed that the first part I did, I should have won that. But yeah, you know, we got through eventually. Tuna Magician. It may seem weak, but it has its uses. So I synchro summon Enlightenment Paladin. Okay, that'll do for now. Oh. Taking control of my monster. Oh. Okay. Oh, flab. I'm so glad that was the card I got then. Because I could have been in trouble. No. There goes my enlightenment. Unfortunately, we have to do it. Gradle Slime. It's Junior. Great name. Fudge. No! Oh no, come on, no, not my... What I say, but I gotta stop. That's the annoying card there, is that. Oh no. Can't do anything. Fudge. Game. Right, okay. It's gonna be one of them, is it? You can see why it is the 5-star one. Dun, 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 dun. Well, especially when it's in a my deck, then yeah, you can't. It's a lot different. So yeah, it's really quiet. I didn't expect this session. Well, I kind of expect. Alright, Stargazer, Time Gazer. That'll do for now. Oof, Dragon Magician. Okay, I'm not going to attack then. Synchro summon? Yep. Cradle Dragon. That was lucky. I'm so glad he didn't destroy. I'm so glad he didn't do that, because I was in trouble then, massively. There's Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Use its overlay unit. .4k attack. Nice. Lovely, as they say. Lovely. So yeah. Same thing might happen again now. I wouldn't be surprised. Probably. I don't know why he's done that. Knew that was going to happen. Knew that was going to happen. Okay. Didn't exactly plan that well, did I? Mr. Boy. Right. Right. I didn't think it was going to be this quiet. I actually didn't think. But you know, it is what it is, as I always say. Well, I'm still in the pole position at the minute. For now. Because I got no other option, really. So yeah, I had to do this. Destroy itself. Harmonizing Magician. As well. Both got handy little abilities. Right. Come on out, Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. Right, not quite. I think I had to do that then. Looking at the situation then, I think that was the best option. Right, all I need to do is defeat that, then we're talking. Son of a gun. Ah, you crafty son of a gun. Crafty son of a gun AI. Right. Oh, I was gonna win. No, not again. Oh no, not again. Come on. Man, AI, you crafty little... crafty son of a gun. It really is a crafty son of a gun sometimes. You wouldn't think it, but because it was. Just had the right card at the right time. Ah. Crafty. Not again. You wouldn't think this would cause an issue, but like I said, I'm not actually using my proper main deck, so this is probably why. Crafty. Crafty. No. Skull, Crowbat, Joker. Okay. Gradle Slam you. See what it's gonna do. Just going for the Synchro Summon. Oh, Coral Dragon. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna use Mirror Force then, did ya? Right. Should have this in the bag now. It's like I've taken a gamble. And it's gonna pay off. It will this time. Boosh. There we go. Bit of a slog, but we got there. We get 200 gems for that as well. What we're doing, we're just going through a lot of the exciting bits first. So, yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna just go through them. But before we do that, I will grab a drink. So yes, I'll be back in 2. Right, I'm back. Yeah, like I said, tonight I was actually going to do some duels with everyone else, but there's no one here. I'm all alone. Right. Let's have a quick gander, see what to expect in this one. Within the concrete jungle of high-rise buildings, the people hustled and bustled amongst the sleepless city lights. However, that was a long time ago. A darkness that shrouded the sky above turned the world into one that would never see morning come again. And with darkness came monsters that threatened the peace of the city, the Vendreads. Very sinister, isn't it? Very sinister. The Vendreads started as corpses that crawled out of their graves, except their bodies had transformed into something grotesque. Without a single shred of their memories from their past life or anywhere of their own, they wandered the streets at nights and attacked any living human or animal in their path, guided only by their instinct. This reminds me of the in Final Fantasy X2, modern weapon could defeat these creatures. What's worse, anyone and anything that was fortunate to become a victim of a Vendread would become one themselves. The Vendread threat was like a match thrown into a forest, spreading fear like an uncontrollable blaze. As the undead continued to rapidly multiply, those remaining of flesh and blood scrambled fruitlessly for a solution. The Vendread horde soon made their way to the hastily built wall that served as the sole line of defence for the living. Among them was a young man who had lost his life to the undead. He was no different from the other Vendreads, wandering the same shrouded city with the same mindlessness. But as luck would have it, one day, as the young man continued to drift about mindlessly, he came across a young woman who'd been carried off by the Vendreads. His mind already long faded, or should it have? But as his But as his eye caught the locket that hung from the woman's neck, something stirred within him. Memory of his past life began to flood into his head in a great crashing wave. He knew the woman with the pendant before him. She had once been the love of his life. His mind twisted and turned with a desperate sadness as he realised that his love was no longer of this world. That sadness soon boiled over into a seething rage and hatred for the Vendreads that robbed it of their life. As his mind dragged itself out from the bogs of its undead depths, a flame of hatred ignited his heart. The violent burst of emotion tore his body apart with unbearable pain as it began to transform and rebuild itself into something much stronger. Interesting so far. When the transformation ended, I should say, the man steadied his uneven breath and stood up. Is this when it comes to a Revendread? Yeah, you know what I mean. He took the locket and hung it around his neck so he could keep the memory of his beloved close by. Then he spoke into the silent night. I swear I will vanquish. It's basically Spawn. He's Spawn now. I will vanquish every last one of these walking corpses, if it's the last thing I'll do. Thus the new agent of vengeance was born. He was the Vendread who would hunt the other Vendread. Revendread Slayer, that's the one. It's basically Wesley Snipes. He's Blade. This was the beginning of the Lone Revengers fierce battle. You know what I mean. I hope everyone knows what I mean. Right, another scenario. What we're doing first, we're just going to go through them like thin, and Even in that day, the living struggled bravely from within the city walls to keep alive. The Vendread horde that pursued the living pushed against the bar like crashing waves and showed no sign of ever stopping. Their numbers seemed to only be going up too. They continued to groan and wail deep into the night, day after day. The terror was too much, the citizens were finding it harder and harder to keep sane under these horrific circumstances. But then, a single shadow loomed over the horde. The shadow darted forth and cut down a Vendread with a single swoop, quick as lightning. But he didn't stop that. Any Vendread that dare stand in his way would be stabbed, hit, kicked, and knocked down. They would have their limbs and rotten flesh torn, twisted, and ripped from their bodies. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Is more darker than you think. Once the shadow had finished hunting down every last walking corpse that plagued the city wall, he disappeared back into the darkness as quick as he had appeared, not even sparing a single moment to look back at the crowd he just saved. But the Revendread Slayer was not interested in being a hero. All he wanted was revenge. He would stop at anything. He would not stop at anything. Destroy any Revendread that entered his line of sight. But regardless of his intention, the fact was that he had swooped into the scene. To the survivors, he was their single rare hope. Word of the mysterious undead hunter began to spread quickly through the city. As the nights continued, he too continued his battles. However, the Vendreads weren't going to stand for being hunted down so mercilessly. With the carnage, the undead began to change. Up till now, the humans and animals that turned into Vendreads stayed about the same physical sizes as they had been when they passed. This is one of the main reasons the survivors had been able to keep the horde back with just their average human strength. However, now that the Vendreads were being pursued by a relentless executing the form of the Vendread Slayer, they began to feel threatened. Some of them even began to merge with each other to create a bigger Vendread. Few words would describe how grotesque it looked. People began to name it after a certain multi-headed beast of legend. They called it the Vendread Chimera. The creature would threaten the safety of the people beyond the wall for many more nights. It possessed the powers and swords from numerous Vendreads. Even the Slayer was beginning to have trouble fighting it. Every time they battled, the Slayer would only just manage to fight it off. He was never successful in completely silencing it. However, the more they fought, the more weaknesses were covered. The Slayer had found that within the Chimera there lay a core that governed all its actions. The Slayer charged at the core and threw all his strength into it, destroying it. Finally, the Chimera crumbled into a pile of rotten flesh and bones. First, it seemed the Slayer's do or die attack had ended things once and for all, with the agglomeration of animosity that was the Chimera, but the tragedy would only unfold from here. The clash of the undead would only escalate further and further into something beyond human comprehension. All the survivors could do was pray that one day the Vendread would be vanquished and dawn would break once more over their city. Right. Orblight. Time to learn the ins and outs of the Vendread decks. How about that for a slice of fried gold? Ooh, it's been quiet. It really has. It's a deck based around ritual monsters. If you choose a non-ritual Vendread monster on your field to tribute for a ritual summon, the ritual summoned monster can gain additional effects, consume the powers of the dead, and the Vendread will grow even stronger. Right, I assume Revenants will be the key here. Ritual summon Revendred and win the duel during this turn. If a Vendred monster such as Vendred Hound Horde is tributed from the field to Ritual Summon, the Ritual Summon gains a special effect. The attack of the opponent's monster is 0, but be careful with the cards set in the opponent's spell and trap zone. Deal them by using the ritual monster that gained the effect listed on Vendred Hound Horde. Try summoning Vendred Hound Horde. Activate Revendred Origin and Ritual Summon Revendred Slayer. Nice to see Ritual get a little bit of love, you know? Obviously the iconic one is Blackluster Soldier. First of its kind. Do someone use Hound Horde that was from the field has gained effect to banish a spell, trap card in the opponent's field. Let's try activating now. Let's proceed to battle phase. 2 down at 1 pop. Okay, that is game, set, and the match. Yep. Activate it. And onwards. If you battle opponent again next turn later, you can aim to further increase its attack. If in switch where you can activate the effect, activate engaging in the battle with your opponent's monsters. There goes the lights. Right. A hero emerges. Right, let's have a quick look. We're obviously going to still just do the my deck situations first, and then we'll get to doing it normal with the loner deck. Revendred Origin can ritual summon a ritual monster from the graveyard. Even if Vendred Chimera sends the graveyard once it's ritual summoned, it may be ritual summoned again. If your opponent tributes Revendred Revenants on the field and ritual summons Vendred Chimera, your special summon monster will be banished. Dealing with the Vendred Revenants on the opponent's field is top priority. Also remember that Vendred's Chimera will reduce the attack and defense of all monsters on your side by field if it's tribute or banished from a ritual summon. Got it. You got it, boss. Right, let's go. Let's bring it on. Well, scale 1 and 6 will do for now. Is a tuner. Sounds like a great plan. Preparation of rites. Another preparation of rites. Another preparation of rites. Get yourself on the field is over. Right. So far, so good. Don't need to do anything differently, ideally. Go for it. Risk. That was like a, you know, that was a risk worth taking. Right. The reason I've done that is for no reason. Just felt like the right thing to do. Oh yeah, I know why. Oh yeah, now I know why. Eventually it's to get Nirvana High Paladin out. You know, I have my moments. I'm like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember now. And to be fair, I never get this card out often, or I never have a chance to get it out often. So it's actually good to get this out for once. Do, 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 do. Proper. I should have known that was going to happen. I got myself to blame there. Yeah, I've only got myself to blame. We Witch's Apprentice. Okay. I might have put myself in a bit of a position where I might lose this now. I think I have. I should have known better with that card then to not attack it. The Link Summon? Nightmare Cerberus. That's why he's done it. Clever. Oh, maybe not. I might have saved myself here. Massively. Game, set, and the match. Almost. Almost. 50 life points left. Not. Ugh, all that card text. Used to be so much simpler back in the day. Can half your opponent's life points. Right. Good old Skull, Crowbat Joker. Right, Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Boom. Boosh. Shuffle Reborn, so it's time for more talk. Yeah, once you get past doing solo stuff, that's it really. It's just either ranked or casually chilling with peeps and stuff. After a long bit of struggle, Revendred Slayer would finally destroy the Vendred Chimera's threat. No one could predict that this defeat would only bring more dreadful threats. One day, the Slayer felt a menacing presence like never before, overflowing with an uninhabiting grudge. He immediately headed towards it, determined to find the source. He saw that the wall had been broken through, even though it had held up well against the Chimera threat. The whale and the scavenged armoured vehicles that were taking the brunt of the attacks were destroyed, and countless people were found slain. The Vendred horde had a different leader now. It was much larger than the Chimera had been, and was clad in heavy armour. Enveloping it was a thick and ominous aura of resentment. It was Vendred Battlelord. It had been born from the girdles of all the Vendreds that the Slayer had defeated. Their collective hunger for vengeance against the Slayer had combined into a fighting force, and whatever the Battlelord went, will leave a trail of death and destruction behind. It was one lone fighter's wish to eradicate the Vendred against the Horde's desire to crush their executor. Their rage came to a head, thus another clash to the death began. Fight to the death! The Battlelord's might was far more tremendous than the Slayer could have ever imagined. Not only could it absorb the surrounding Vendred, but also those who had lost their lives at the same. The Battlelord had a steady supply of fodder, and it only grew more powerful as time went on. No matter how strong the Slayer's desire for revenge was, his blade stood no chance against his foe. He pushed and tried everything, trying to gain the upper hand, but in the end he was overwhelmed by the Battlelord's immense strength. Oh, sounds like a bloody gruesome battle. Right, more talk time. It's what we love to see. Revendred Slayer lay limp on the ground, wounded and battered like he was a ragdoll that had been flung aside. Vendred Battlelord picked up the small hunter in its enormous hand. And then, just as it had been done to the other Vendreds and the fallen victims, it reached its other hand towards the Slayer's chest to absorb his powers. The Slayer's consciousness was sinking into nothingness fast, but then the faint glint of his locket caught his eye. That tiny gleam was enough to remind him that his mission was not yet over. With his conviction renewed, the flame in his heart lit up once more. No wound on his body could stop him now. The Slayer mustered all the strength he had left and right. Before the Battlelord could absorb his powers, he plunged his hand into the Vendred's chest and ripped out its core. Holding the core, the Slayer began to feel a new surge of energy. His body was absorbing the hateful power that the Battlelord had possessed. The tides were turning. With the Battlelord's powers flowing into the Slayer now, its body started to crumble. However, just as the Slayer began to think the fight was finally over, the core, struggling for survival, brushed against the Slayer's pendant with a stray hand. The Battlelord remains, along with the Vendreds that surround him, began to transform. They all began to take on the form of the woman that the Slayer cherished in his previous life. With that single touch of the locket, the core had sensed the remaining dregs of the Slayer's love and sought to destroy his morale with it. The Slayer froze. Was this a dream? No, this was no dream. He shook his head, trying to remind himself that the love of his life was already gone. This was a nightmare that was trying to ensnare him. He baled his fists in anger, and how dare those scum disgrace the memory of his beloved. As his burning rage surged and finally exploded, he found himself transformed into a new form with stronger powers. He had become the Reverend Dread Executor. He was slaying and now he's executing. Fair dues. Okay, the Reverend Dread Battlelord has a high attack of 2700, has an intimidating effect that prevents you from activating effects of cards of the type monster, spell, or trap declared by the opponent. If also a monster was destroyed in battle by a monster that was ritual summoned using Vendread Anima on the field, that monster will be managed instead of going to the graveyard. To avoid losing in battle, you must compete using monsters with high attack. The Vendread Battlelord with its various effects is powerful, but if you can overcome it, the dawn of victory is near. Let's give it everything you've got to win. That's what I do anyway. Always give it my best. Always give it my almighty might. So yeah. Game. Alright, let's do this. Right. Right. Right, Sky Iris. Get rid of Silverclaw. Sorry Silverclaw, you're awesome, but I need something a little bit different. I wasn't actually meant to use that card, oh well. I was meant to use a much lower pendulum scale monster. Yeah, made a little boo-boo there. Silly me. Wee Witch's Apprentice. I'm trying to remember where. Link Evolution, but I'm trying to remember who exactly used on Link Evolution. I honestly can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Right, Sky Iris. I made a blunder. It's going to be Odd Eyes Persona then. Right, let's go big. I wasn't meant to put Dragon Pit in attack mode, but oh well. It's alright, it's got me back in the duel though, so that's fine. So yeah, we're back in this massively. Didn't need to do that. Oh, that was my bad. I wasn't meant to do that. Silly me. Use Sky Iris. Odd Eyes. Now we can go crazy. Dragon Pit. Defense mode. Odd Eyes. Pendulum Dragon. Turn up the heat. Odd Eyes. There we go. Boosh. I don't think we massively got ourselves the biggest following yet with this game. That's why. Don't get me wrong, I would love to face a lot of people in duels at the minute. We just haven't got anyone here. Right. These are not done yet, we've still got to do them alone today. Fueled only by his scorching hatred, Reverend Dread Executor swooped through the horde and cut down the false figures of his beloved, one after another. He had been fighting his foe for days, that he could no longer be counted all alone. And after absorbing Vendread Battlelord, his grudge only grew bigger with his Vendread powers. It was barely being kept in balance with his human heart. His mind and body had long been pushed past their limit. It was already a miracle that he was able to exist with both life and death in one vessel. It didn't matter anymore if what remained of his humanity faded, or if his body fell apart. Nothing could stop him now. All he had on his mind was to fight, fight, and fight, and fight. He threw everything he had into this single desire. Then, at long last, the Vendread horde moved no more. The battle had finally come to a close. The rays of the sun broke through the dark veil of the sky, illuminating the Slayer. Just how long had this war waged on for? The city's survivors squinted, unaccustomed to the bright light. But oh, what a joyous sight it was! No one ever thought they would see the end of these eternal nights. But here the sun was all in its glory. Oh, you gotta bask in its glory. Sorry, getting carried away there. The Slayer could feel his body fading with the light. He bent over to pick up the locket that had been taken from around his neck. All the Vendreads had been defeated. The darkness had engulfed the city was gone. But at the end of the day, he too was a Vendread. And now it was his time to go. It's kind of sad ending. He has to disappear too. Now that the undead threat had passed with the endless nights, the survivors were able to return to their peaceful lives. However, the grief of losing so many lives left an unmendable hole in their hearts. A lot of the survivors also developed a fear of the night, and would be plagued by nightmares of the horror they had faced. Albeit noticed to them, a single shadow watched over them from atop the glowing skyscrapers. Spawn it was, I bet you. Just like he had saved the city, the survivors had saved him. Although the Slayer had set out for revenge, he still had to save countless lives, and they all celebrated him as their hero. They were able to hold on to hope because of this lone fighter. As the Slayer was slipping into the darkness on that fateful day, the survivors' kind hearts had pulled him back. Thus he was able to remain in the mortal world without disappearing like the other Vendreads. If this world ever fell to darkness again, if monsters threatened the lives of the people again, he would surely swing his blade for them once more, but this time without the resentment he had once harboured in his heart. If that time ever came, he would fight not for vengeance but for peace, and to give the people courage and hope when they needed it. You gotta give the people what they want. Right. I am not going to go to the store. Right, let's do this 5-star version. Your opponent is using a mixed deck of Vendread and Vampire cards. Some Vampire cards have effects that broadly support Vampire type monsters. In particular, Vampire Through Lane has the effect of being special summoned from the hand when declaring an attack. On paying life points in multiples of its 100. Attack and defense can be increased up to 3,000 according to the life points paid. It could be special summoned not only by its own effect, but by also the effects of cards such as Vampire Awakening. So when Vampire Frelane is on the field, pay attention to your opponent's life points to plan your attack. So yeah, we'll probably get some rank done in a minute. A little bit of ranked and then open some card packs. I do want to get the Salamangreats structure deck as well. I want to open that new pack. So it's not going to be a master pack we're opening, it'll be something completely different. Right, Dharma Eye Magician. Defense mode for now. So we can see what its revenants. Oh, it's Stooges. Oh, Salamangreat. Wait, hold on. Salamangreat Mirage is not a zombie. What? What? Nightmare Cerberus is. It's a bit more like it. Dharma's destroyed. Great. Great. Vampire Kingdom. There it is. The legendary Vampire Kingdom. Right. Nightmare Unicorn. Destroy one of my pendulums. Luckily, I got a backup option just in case. So that's not too bad actually. That could have been a lot worse. Right, Wisdom Eye, Dharma Eye, Raigeki. Fudge. I could have probably saved that as well, maybe. Thinking about it now, probably. I've only got myself. That's for lane. Frau lane, I should say. Using the token to link summon again. Avendred Saviour, which becomes Revendred Slave when it's on the field. Nightmare Phoenix. I'm not sure what it's trying to do here. I am not sure what it's trying to do. Well, Dharma Eye. Odd Eye Synchron. Is it Odd Eye Synchron? Yeah, it is. Right. Interesting. Right, we could be in a bit of trouble here. The cards we've had haven't been at particularly strongest. Oh, I need a Spiral Flame Strike. Oh, blimey, I needed it. Right, put it in defense mode for now. I needed something like that, because otherwise I was in a bit of trouble then. Use Odd Eyes Saber's ability. Get rid of Revenants. But it'll still be special summoned again. It's not over till it's over, as they say. You know what? I could have got Dissolver on then. I always forget about Unicorn's Pendulum ability. But obviously, Odd Eyes Synchron to Affinity type monsters. It's just a quiet one. So will be games set in the match. Not quite. Yep. Right, there we go. Finish off with Dissolver. That is how, yeah. Rock and roll. Boosh. That's how you do it. So, yeah. I do apologise if there's any background interference. I do apologise for that. Right, not too bad. Solidly done. We've got 200 gems for it. That's why I wanted to do it. So yeah, we'll come back to them soon. So yeah, we've got to do with that with the patrol as well. That's it really on... That's it. Yeah, for now it will be. Right, time to duel. Actually have a couple of ranked battles. So I'm on silver tier 5. Which is not bad. It's not bad. Let's see how we get on with a couple of battles. Yeah, we've been more focused on solo bits tonight. It's more of that type of session. So yeah. It's been that type of session. I'm going second. Okay, that's what I like to see. I actually prefer second. Here we go. Not a bad hand to start with. Scrap Iron, Breakthrough Skill, Ostinato, Polymerization, a bit of Cannon as well. Shuka. My name is Shuka. I live on the 2nd floor. Sorry, that's meant to be Luca, but you know, you get the point. It's a cracking song. That is a cracking song. Bit of Susana Vega. I think something tells me my AI... No, not AI. It's my opponent has got a bit of an AFK moment to it. Oh no, it hasn't. Okay. I could go aggressive here. could go very aggressive. Two Bloom Primas. Obviously, Opera. There's one other Mozarta. Could go for it. I'm gonna go for it. The card that I've got has given me the opportunity for this. Use Opera's ability so it doesn't get destroyed because of Ostinato's effect. This could work nicely. The other option would have been to have Bloom Diva, but no. Hello, Bloom Prima, the melodious choir! Once again. Probably unaware that I can attack twice. Nice. That was not too bad. Yeah, I don't think my opponent was expecting that. I can only imagine he didn't get a great hand. So yeah. I want to get a Rescue Rabbit plushie. If they had a Moki Moki plushie, I'd be like, sign me up, shut up and take all my money. I definitely would. For sure. For sure. For sure, Holmes. Ah, the Sanctuary in the Sky, Soprano, Serenade, Ash Blossom. And score. Hello to you all. So what we like to see, a connection failed potentially. Oh, garbage lord. Unless it's going to do something massive with it. I'm trying to figure out what cards it might have, but you can't tell going off one card what it might be. So yeah. One of those. One of those! Bum 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 bum. We've been on for over 2 hours. God, it doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't. This could potentially be a timeout. Oh, okay. It's not really worth watching. That was, yeah. Can't really say much about that, to be honest. Just didn't finish. Right then. See if we get a battle with this one. So I've had 15 different cards in 3 different hands. Oh no, Cannon was there in the first one. Despia, here we go. We've got some competition. Flubber Duck. Flub Ducks. We've got someone who's actually going to play something annoying. Could have gone for branded opening. Branded opening, maybe? Could have. That's what I was thinking I was going to see. Slightly different strategy. Right. I feel like it's gonna have to have a Bloom Diva to this battle, potentially. Great. Right. Well, at least we're gonna get a battle. Oh, there's branded opening. Eventually. I knew it was there somewhere. I knew it'd eventually come out. Right, dramaturge. Really, option-wise, I haven't really got much. Gotta go for it. I Link summon a monster. I had a feeling that might happen. I had a feeling that might happen. That's a monster effect, isn't it? That might not make a difference. Yeah. Yes. Okay. What I was going to plan on doing has not worked. Great. I had a feeling if he was clever enough, he would obviously use Dramaturge, which he has. Right. Okay. That's not worked out well for me. Great. I thought I'd go for the risk. You know, just to see if it would work. But he's clever enough to do it. So yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, unfortunately. Yeah, this is Silver. Someone's playing Despia. Come on. They must be desperate. That's all I can think. They must be desperate. So, yeah. I thought it was a good joke there. Yeah, we're not going to win. It's fair to say. It's fair to say we are not winning. Anytime soon. Yeah, it's game over for this battle. This is why Despia is annoying. It is annoying. Because I know this can happen. Yeah, so it's game over for me. For this battle. I was going alright though, I actually was. It was just... Once I knew I was coming up against this, I was like... Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go for the risk. Because, you know... I wanted to just see if it might work. So yeah, not quite. Yeah, we're not saving that, obviously. Obviously, we're not saving that. Wasn't far off, but yeah, can tell straight away. Wasn't quite. Let's see what this person has got. This will probably be our last ranked. We've only done a couple of deals. One's only been worthy of a slight what's the word? Worthiness of having a you know. Right, Harpies, work your magic, my laddo. What was it? Infinitive and Call by the Grave. Okay. Right. Right. I'm going to take a gamble by attacking with Sonata. I think 1,700 might be a reasonable. Okay. Ooh, edge interchain. Right. Well, it's worth a go with that. Right, so we've got Fright Fuzz, and I do like Fright Fuzz. Do like Sora Purse's little... Oh, sorry, Sora Shunin. Do like his little deck. His crafty little deck. Fight for patchwork. You just know. When you know, you know. It was like I knew this was gonna. I knew straight away. I was like, look, I know Fright Fuzz very well, even though I have not played. I don't play Fright Fuzz. Oh, Fright for branded Fright for? Is that even a word? Oh god, it is. Okay. That's fine. Okay. That's what it is, people just... No, Albion! West Bromwich Albion is out. Great. Mirror Jade. Great. This is not going to go well. This is the second Despiot deck mixed with a Fright Fuzz. Man, I've had some horrible luck with these last two decks, haven't I? This is no. I know why people are doing it at silver as well, because they just want to get up to those higher ranks. I'll use it now. I'll use it on Sonata. Didn't make any difference. This is the second one, so it's going to end up horrible for us. It's worth a go. It's kind of it's technically the last throw of the dice already. I know it's only turn 3, but I know it's going to get blocked. They're getting destroyed regardless anyway. Yeah. Did well there to stifle it a little bit. That's not bad. That could have been a lot worse. I was in a bit of trouble there, massively. I knew a card was still going to come out. Yeah, after this, I've got nothing. Yeah, I've got nothing after this card. I've just literally threw all my hand into one thing to survive. Ostinato. Ostinato? Okay. Nothing else. Really? Yeah, I've got nothing else after this. Well... whatever happens, this has actually been it's not as been as bad as it could have been. Whilst that's on the field, this won't work. Oh, it did work. Might be worthy of a save. Right, I can't do anything this turn. Well, I could, but if I can survive next turn, if I get a monster, then I should be able to. A melodious one, obviously, because I have got Honest in my repertoire. Tri Brigade. Oh, is this a proper mashup of the deck, this one, isn't it? Brandon Red. Now this is going to get more funky. I think I've done well to survive a little bit. You can always look at this more but as a positive than a negative. I did better than the last Let's Be About. So yeah, you know. Positives. There's always positives. It's been really quiet. This session's been really quiet. I thought I would have seen at least Carlito or someone. But like I said, it happens. We do get these quiet periods. Especially Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh's more that type of game. You can just chill massively. So yeah. I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. This is game. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This guy's got a mash. This guy's got a mashup of a deck. Got a Springens in there as well. Got anything to do with Fallen of Albers. Fallen of Albers. Probably should have put score now in attack mode. It's not a bad effort though. Again, I just didn't have the right cards at the right time, and I put all my soul into that one part of the deck. Okay, now he's just gonna flex a little bit. Really, mate? Really? You didn't need to do that. Just showing off a bit there. Didn't need to do that. But yeah. So yeah. Last two actually had battles, which makes a change. Right then. So we've got 35 days left to get to 30 more levels. I should be able to get that done pretty sharpish. Right, I need to spectate. Right, we'll do the spectating duel now, but we don't need to watch it. We can just go pow pow pow, come pow chicken. So yeah, so what I'll probably do is live twins against something with Foolish Burial. Was that Cyber Dragon? No, it's branded. Alright, it's Despia against Live Twins. This could be an interesting battle. This could be interesting. But we're zooming through it because we just want to get the bits done for it. To get the 5 gems. I know, yeah. Things we do for 5 gems. Eldritch is in there as well. Oh, it's a mix mash. Bish bash bosh. Evil Twin Lil Wah. That will then key skills. Keys to kill, I should say. Yeah. Then keys to kill. Then Finny's back another Lil La. They then bring out Trouble Sunny. Sunny destroys Finn. Sunny then goes back to the river, then he can bring back Keys to Kill and Lil La. La da di da da. Trouble Sunny then gets banished. Yes, they then another Trouble Sunny comes out. Boom. Just like that for one turn. This could be a good battle. 4. Live things. There's to kill on the La again. Same thing again. They banish, destroy a card, random card. Probably use Pot of Desires. Yep. See what 2 cards become. Get rid of Trouble Sunny. Dish 200 damage. Nightmare Unicorn. Banishing the Salamangreats beetle to the graveyard. Eldritch is destroyed. Then it's going to be Enchained Abomination. This is going to be a big thing. There's Trouble Sunny. Now that is going to be some damage like no other. I like Live Twins. The rinse and repeat. They now can attack and then boom, voila. Little Live Twin does the job. Smashed the Despia out of the park. Absolutely smashed it out the park. Right, shop time. We still haven't bought the spell. Oh, we'll buy the Spellbook of Prophecy structure. We haven't actually. Get it once, it's fine. So we've got... There's a new one coming. Oh, it's not come yet. It's coming tomorrow. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, we still got legacy packs to do first, so yeah. So we've got 8 legacy packs to do, and then we'll buy another bunch of master pack selection. So yeah, like I said, it's been really quiet tonight. It's still been good though. We've got a few things done as well. Transmigration Break and Dark Titan of Terror. Yeah, we've got a few things done, so you know, it's still been good. Good stuff. Option Hunter and Phoenixian Seed. Eldine and Caius the Shadow Monarch. Luminous Dragon Ritual and Warrior of Zera. Mirage Tube and Tricular. Tricular. I know you say uses it, or is it Bicycler? See, Flame Swordsman, legendary. Mind on Air, legendary card. Flame Swordsman. Cyber Shark and Novox Prayer. Stray Asmodean and Naturia Tulip. That's those cards. First Flame Swordsman as well. Disappointed game. I thought I got that ages ago. Right, so it's Master Pack then. Because the Salamangreats have arrived, but not yet. I'll need to change the title though. Mask Hero Goka, Blackwind Shura the Blue Flame, Stardust Flash, Rebuild Year, Erika the Rika Fairy, Baxia Brightness of the Yangzin, Redicicle, and Double Disruptor Dragon. Not bad at all, as they say. Synchron Carrier, Grazekeeper Watcher, Warruck Mahmud, Salamangreat Foal I should say, Harpy Lady 2, Void Trapple, Armed Dragon level 7, Worm 0. Interesting. If you want to play Worm, if you want to go Reptile on it, Infinity Knight, Marianne the True Draco Phoenix, Contact Gate, Green Dustin, Heretic Dragon of Nebthet, Truekin's Return, Hazy Flame Manticore, and Galaxy Knight. P. Wraith the Ghost Pirate, Sefraxi Treasure of the Yangzin, Guard Dragon Garmides, Heretic Dragon of Asar, Spellbook of Eternity, Sylvian Guardioak, Chronomaly Esperanza Glyph, Oh, Gilf. No, it's Glyph. Yeah, it's Glyph. Elements, Saber, Mechani. I'll get that eventually. Halfway through. Sky Striker Mecha Modules Multi-Roll. Orcust Harp Horror. Violent Tesseract. Emner's Judgment. Super Rush Recklessly. Samurai Skull. Machina Possessed Storage. And Morphtronic Cellphone. Scramble. Giant Pearfish. Sophraxia Flame Beast of the Necros. Worm Opera. Salamangreat Paro. Echo Oscillation. Trap Tricks Vesiculo. Divine Serpent. Gah. That's what I was going to say. Gah. Battle Wasp Twimbo the Attacker. Tutson Necro. Ghostrix Go Round. Samurai Super Heavy Samurai Magnet. Number 4 Numeron Gate Katvari. Pendulum Treasure. Heretic Beast Twin Headed Eagle. And Yamorimori. High Five on Fire Island. Gookie Super X. Dark Contract with Eternal Darkness. Shadow Falco. The Terminus of the Burning Abyss. Shinran Sword Saga. Giant Pearfish. Eren Lightsworn Monk. 2 to go. Yeah, and then it's all done. Dragon Maid Nerdy Owl. Feast of the Wild, level 5. Infinity Dwarf. Raid Raptor Replica. My Sulfur Elitia. Yellow Gadget. Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Go Golem Golden Form. Oops, I pressed open by mistake. Right then, so what we've got is Spellbooker Power, Raid Raptor Last Strix, Dr. Frankenderp, Toon Gemini Elf, Boral Supplier, Gemini Emerald, General Wayne of the Ice Barrier, and Red Rain. Right, that was not the way I wanted to open that last pack, but oh well. So here, some new additions. So yeah, not bad. The Yang Zins, if anyone wants to bother with them. Right then, we are done. So yeah, we have had a busy day once again. So we've done some Fall Guys and some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I might be on later. I don't know. If not, it's going to be late tomorrow for some Gems of War. So yeah, thanks to everyone that stopped by in both sessions today. You all know who you are. You are all blooming marvellous. So yeah, we'll be back with this game. So some point in the week, maybe. So yeah, thanks to everyone. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll hopefully see you all soon. If I don't see you maybe later, it will be tomorrow evening. So yeah, stay safe, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll catch you all soon on the other side. Sayonara for now.